Hey guys, I'm Ryan. Dean asked me to step in this week. He had to run to New York to do a closing, so he wasn't able to film the blog, but he didn't want to leave all of you guys hanging. So what we've done is I picked out a clip that I found really inspirational, and I think it's got some great tips and wisdom in it. So we're going to go ahead and play that now, and then be sure and check back next week for a new blog from Dean. Thanks.
Well, basically, I knew that, you had put in the book that we have to set our goals and what we were going to do. And the first thing I had to do was change the way I thought. I had to change my mindset. I had to take myself from the mindset of accepting my situation the way it was and accepting poverty for what it was, and change that mindset into success and wanting to be successful. But in order to do that, Dean, I had to change 3 things in my lives. I had to change people, places, and things. I had to change the people that I was around, because the people that I was around at that time were negative. They never thought I'd be able to do this. They were just, they were giving me Monopoly money. My kids were handing me literal Monopoly money from a game and saying, this is your money from real estate. So now when they ask for money, Dean, I give them Monopoly money in return. But I had to change, first, the people in my life. I had to surround myself with like-minded people. Now, in order to do that, you've got to go to the places where they are. So I had to go to places like the investment groups and the REI meetings in my area to be around those people and where they were. Right. And then another thing.
Well, because I mean, the old saying, the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Yes. If you just read the book and kept doing what you do every day, you'd keep getting what you had. You had to step out.
You had to go out of the box. I mean, basically, it's when you're stuck in a situation like that, you're in a box, and that box is basically, you feel like the walls are closing in on you, and you don't see any hope or anywhere to go. In reality, you need to create that hope. You need to create that place to go. Right. So you have to change the way you think. And
so first thing you did is the people that you were around. Because if those people were bringing you down or keeping you down, you needed to find somebody that could help bring you up.
Yes.
So then you said places. You said people, places, or things. What kind of places? Like you said, going to real estate investment clubs. Is there other things that you've done?
Basically, real estate investment clubs. When I did find buyers online by building my buyers list, I would meet with them for lunch. So I had to go to the places where they were to pick their brain a little bit, to see kind of like, what is it that I need to do. Yeah, yeah.
Well, even places too is where you hang out online, right? You go to deangraziosi.com, you're an avid reader on there, and there's so many people posting.
And that was the biggest place. Dean Graziosi online is the biggest place that got me motivated, because I would go in there depressed and not knowing what to do. I mean, if you read some of my old posts, you'll laugh. But Rena or Elena or somebody would just step up and say, you know what, Carol, you can do this, and this is how you do it. And that was a place that I went all the time. That was like my little out, my little hiding place. My husband would go to bed, and I'd go on the computer, and I'd be in.
Yeah, well,